Hi, good morning, my dear middle schoolers. This is Miss Mary Grace, your ICT teacher in Alpha Mama campus. This is week 5 of our blended learning. Remember last week you had activity with Miss Gita, the French teacher, and this week it will be the week for ICT online learning. So for this week, I have with you this particular activity. It's so easy, okay? So the first thing that I want you to do, guys, is to make sure that you log into your Gmail account. For grade 7 and 8, you just have to log into whatever Gmail account you have created previously when you had your Google Classroom. And for the grade 6, I also told you to create a Gmail account. So I assume all of you middle schoolers already have Gmail account. And for those newcomers, all you just have to do is to create a Gmail account. So you just have to go to gmail.com in order for you to create a Gmail account, because this one is necessary in this activity. All right, so you could actually create it in the comfort of your homes, okay? And second one, once you have created your Gmail account and you log into your Gmail account, that's the time I'm asking you to click on the Google link to describe yourself. So this is the Google link. It is https://drive.google.com with a lot of slashes here. So this is the link that I'm asking you to pull up later. And afterwards, once you pull up that site, I want you to open in Google Slides. So I have basically shared the Google Slide for you to be able to do this one slide collage, okay? And afterwards, I'm asking you to go to giphy.com. That's www.giphy.com in order for you to get some animated objects that you would like to appear in your one slide collage, okay? I'm asking you to create a collage that is all about yourself. You may also try to insert picture. You may also try to insert whatever activities you have. Like, for example, if one of your hobbies are going to sports arena for football thing, if it's one of your favorite sports, then you could actually create a Google an animated object, an animated GIF, or also known as graphic interchange format. You may actually insert it in your slide, in your one slide collage. And also I also want you to include there the country you're from, and most importantly your name and class section, okay? So let's try to do the activity as a guide for you. So this is what you need to do. First, you need to sign in. I'm going to sign into my Gmail account, and then once I'm signed into that, I'm going to, this is actually the slide that I have shared with you. So then I'm going to afterwards I'm going to www.giphy.com, okay? So afterwards, after I'm done with that, I'm pulling up the slides that I'm sharing with you. So I have here the blended learning instructions from Miss Mary Grace. So I'm going to choose here again. So let me read it back to you. The blended learning objective for this week: I want all of you guys to know how to make use of the animated graphic interchange format, and I want you to make use of your Google account so that you'll be able to pull up the Google Slides that I want you to work on your one slide collage, okay? Alrighty, so as you could see here, I pulled up the Google Slide, and I have here and I already went to giphy.com. This is the site where I'm asking you to go. And as you can see here, there's a lot of GIF, there's a lot of graphic interchange format. It's all moving, and it's easy for all of us to just copy the link and insert it to the Google slide that I have shared with you. So I'm going back to the Google slide all about Micolage for week 5. That's for September 28th for middle schoolers. So I have here, say I've already created a lot of slides here, as you can see. So you just have to basically choose one slide of your choice, and don't delete any, because I could trace which amongst you would delete it. So here I'm on the slide 5 of Google Slides. So basically what I'm doing is, say I'm writing Mary Grace, class 6A. Say I'm from 6A. So I'm going to type in there my name, that's very important, and where I came from, the country where I came from. I could put in here I was born in the Philippines, and then I was born in the Philippines. I currently stay in Barwa City in Doha, Qatar, something like that. And then afterwards, I have already inserted something here. During my spare time, I do play piano, so I have inserted here some G clef with a lot of notes here that's moving. So it's basically a GIF. So how did I insert it? Here it goes. So I'm going back to giphy.com. You don't need to log in. So basically what you have to do is say I'm looking for the Philippine flag. So I'm gonna type in Philippine flag in here on the search bar, and then I could see some. So here, so what I'm doing is I'm clicking on Philippines here, then it pulled up this image that I want to put into my one slide collage. So I'm going to click on the media link, and then since we're both using the Google slide and this Giphy, so it's both from a social site. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on the copy, and then I'm going back to the Google slide, and then what I'm doing here is on the all about me collage. As you can see here on the Google slide, I have here the menu, file menu, edit, view, insert. So I'm going to click format slide. I'm just going to click on the insert tab one quick, and then I'm going to, from the image, I'm going to choose by URL. So here, and then I'm just going to paste the one that I have copied from giphy.com. Then I'm going to click on the insert button, and then here it's loading up. So make sure that you have good internet connection, okay? So there you go. And then that's it. So my goal this academic year to learn a lot more in blended learning, right? To learn a lot more in blended learning as a digital learner, right? because we're trying to still be aligned with the 21st century, and it actually in all our courses it deals with a lot of interaction with technology. So make sure that you'll be able to learn a lot more in blended learning, okay? And that's about it. So for those of you who would like to do this activity, you may start from slide 6, and as I have told you, you don't need to mess up other slide of the other students, okay? You don't need to edit. Once you're done, you just have to you don't need to edit, you don't need to delete, okay? So once you are done, you just have to click on share, okay? So that's about it. All right, so that's all about for this week, and goodbye for now.